Hi, second grade. Miss Shannon here. Today we are going to work in our Number Corner student book on pages 51 and 52. So right now, I want you to go find your Number Corner notebook. Make sure it does say Number Corner up at the top, not Bridges or Home Connections, and turn to page 51. Then you'll be ready to go. All right, this is an example of what page 51 will look like. So once you are on this page, we will get started. Here I have zoomed in to number 1, and it says, help kangaroo hop from 800 to 890. First, fill in the missing numbers along the number line. Then trace kangaroo's hop to 810 and draw the rest yourself as you count by tens. So second graders, we are going to fill in those missing numbers from the boxes. And if I see 810, I know that the number before it, if we were skip counting by tens, must be 800. So from there, I can see on my number line, I have 800, 810. If I have 810 and I add 10 more, what number will I land on? Fill in the next blanks with the numbers that belong. You can press pause while you work on this and press play again when you're ready to go on to number 2. All right, here we go. Number 2, trace each of the numbers below. Then write an expression to describe each number. The first one is done for you. Trace that one and write your own for the rest of the numbers. All right, second graders, so you see the numbers going down the left side of this table. You are going to first trace the numbers so you can remember how to form each of the numbers. Then you are going to come up with your own expression, which means equation that will equal the number on the left. Now, our example is 950 minus 150 equals 800. This is a subtraction problem. So you can choose to either write subtraction problems or addition problems that equal the number on the left. Let's do the next one together. The number is 810. 810. I could come up with a couple different equations that would match, so I'm going to show you 2 examples. I did 800 plus 5 plus 5 equals 810. Because 5 plus 5 equals 10. Or 800 plus 10 equals 810. So those are just 2 examples. You, of course, can come up with your own, but do make sure that they equal the number in the left column. Press pause as you finish number 2 and play again when you're ready to go on to number 3. All right, number 3. We are now on page 52. And number 3 says, fill in the missing numbers on the grid. You can see this is the 900s chart because at the very bottom we reach 900. There are a lot of missing numbers on this grid. It is your responsibility to fill in all of the missing numbers using a pencil first. And once you are finished with that, number 4 adds on to this grid. So press pause as you fill in this number grid and then play again when you're ready. Number 4, make a picture by coloring in some of the squares on the grid above. So we are going to be doing a mystery picture by solving some of our equations on letter A. It says solve each combination below. Then color the answers on the grid yellow. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of equations here, but you can really use your hundreds chart above to help you solve by moving up and down the columns or forward and backwards on the rows to add and subtract. Remember that when you go up a column, you are subtracting by 10. So for example, I have 821. If I go up the column to 811, I have subtracted 10. If I am at 822 and I want to add 10, I can just move down the column to 832. That is 10 more than 822. So use your knowledge of this grid to help you navigate adding and subtracting tens and ones. The first one says 715 plus 100. Well, 100 more than 715 is 815. So I would go find the number 815 on the chart above and color that box yellow. The next one says 825 minus 1. 1 less than 825 is 824. So again, I would find the square labeled 824 in the number chart and color in the square yellow. I'm going to do that for all of the equations on letter A, filling them in with yellow. Press pause as you work on letter A, and then play again when you're ready to move to letter B. Letter B says, solve each combination below. Then color the answers on the grid blue. Okay, second graders, so get out your blue crayon or colored pencil, and all of the answers to these equations will be colored blue on your grid. Let's do the first one together. 800 plus 50 plus 3. 853. So I will find 853 on the grid above, and I will color in that square blue. We will share out what mystery picture we created at our next morning meeting. Good luck, second graders. Thanks for working hard today.